How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I have for you all my signature series wish list kind of prediction video. I talked a little bit about some of these cards earlier throughout the season, and probably the number one card that I want to get a signature series card. I don't know if he will. I had him included in a video where I said players that might not get a signature series card, but I really hope that Ichiro Suzuki does get one. He probably won't be in the game next year since he recently retired. Same type of thing with Brian McCann and a couple other guys like Troy Tulowitzki, guys like that are in this year's game. But hopefully Mike Trout gets a signature series card. However, he might get a finest card. So as long as he gets a boosted card, that's really all that I am hoping for. That's on my wish list. I think that Mike Trout with the signature series card would be very usable. I don't really face Mike Trout that often with all of the content that's in MLB The Show 19. But Jimmy Fox is another one. I think that this card would be the best catcher in the game alongside Johnny Bench overall. I think that because he plays a variety of positions, as well as this card is a postseason version, I think that his signature card could be with the Red Sox, and that could be really, really nice version of Jimmy Fox. But another one is Goose Gossage, I think with better control would be one of the best relievers in the game, especially because he does have that slurve. If the slurve was increased in the break and control as well, I think that card would be one of the best pitchers in the game, and I think he deserves a 99 overall, even though he was a program card. Christian Yelich is another one. I hope that gets a signature series card. He might get a finest version. I'm not really sure. I don't think he was included in the voting, but he might be a lock for a finest card. So same type of thing there with Mike Trout. But Miguel Cabrera is another one. I'm not sure if he will get a signature card. I'm kind of been hoping that he will get one throughout the entire year, simply because even at the beginning of the game cycle on the forums on the Show Nation, they did mention an example of signature series cards, and they included Miguel Cabrera alongside with Mike Schmidt in that forum post. But I'm not sure if he's going to get one in the game. Jacob deGrom is another one that I think deserves one. He's been one of the best pitchers, live series pitchers that we've seen in real baseball the last few years, and I think he's pitched enough seasons to where he deserves one. I think another card that a lot of people want to see that was released early in the game cycle at a 90 overall is this Mark Pryor. I think he deserves a signature series card. I mean, he's a 22-year-old all-star version of this one, and I think that he's pitched many years and deserves a Cubs signature series starting pitcher card. I think he will end up getting one, just a matter of time. This is a reassurance that there are still a lot of cards to come or possibly be released in MLB The Show 19. But Fernando Rodney is definitely deserving of a closing pitcher signature series card. One of the better pitchers. He had a great performance with the Dominican Republic in the World Baseball Classic as well. I know that doesn't really implement into the signature series card, but I think that he deserves one. Barry Larkin is a card, one of the few signature series, or I guess one of the few special edition diamonds that doesn't have a signature series card. Alongside some other ones, I think Barry Larkin is going to be coming out pretty soon here. Could be the Battle Royale Flawless Reward, could be something like that. Kerry Wood is another special edition diamond that has not had a signature series card. For the most part, about 25 of them do. There's only like 5 or 6 that remain that do not have one. So I figured that all of them would end up getting one eventually, and we will see these cards released pretty soon into the game, as well as I would like to see them. They're on my wish list. They're on my signature series wish list, and Mike Schmidt is a card where I think could be better than Chipper Jones. I really like using George Brett. I want to get that Chipper Jones. I think Mike Schmidt could be another third baseman that a lot of people use. Steve Finley is another card that I would really like to use. He has a very nice swing in the game, a nice quick compact two-handed swing, and I know a lot of people would want to use this card as well. I'm not sure if he'll rival some of the outfielders that we already have in the game, but as a Diamondbacks fan, I think that would be cool to have implemented in the game as well. Joe Carter is a card I know a lot of Blue Jays fans want to see get a signature series. I know we've seen a lot of other Blue Jays cards recently released. Edwin Encarnacion, that brand new Bo Bichette. There's been that Russell Martin as well. But I think that for Blue Jays fans, I think that card deserves one. Steve Garvey's another one. For Dodgers fans, first baseman that has a flashback in the game, so they definitely have his rights, but he doesn't really have a diamond version, I don't believe, or any other card besides this one. So I could expect him to get a signature card. AJ Burnett is another one. I'm not really sure if he will get one, simply because I don't know if he has the stats to produce a signature series card. He does have a breakout card in the game already. I'm not too familiar with AJ Burnett's career stats, but Gio Gonzalez is another card I think that could possibly get one. I think that this card has pitched, I mean, he's pitched well enough, and he's pitched a lot of years. He's one of the cards that could get a flashback signature series. He already has a diamond in the game as well. I think that with the Nationals making a run in the postseason, that also could increase the chances of the Nationals getting a couple cards here towards the end of the season. Noah Syndergaard would be a card that I don't think he will get a signature card, but I wanted to include him in this video because I hope that he does. I think that this card with the boosted version would be amazing and would be awesome to use in the game. I remember using Noah Syndergaard in years past, even the live series, because he was pitching really well. I just don't know if he's thrown enough seasons. Garrett Cole is another one. I know he could get a finest version. I know he could get a different version than a signature series, but I really hope, because of how much success he's had with the Astros, I know he's one of the best live series pitchers, but I think that he deserves one. Oral Hershiser is a card that I know a lot of people want to see have a 99 overall. We see this 92 version, and still one of the better pitchers in the game. Has a lot of visible movement on some of his pitches, or most of his pitches, to where it seems like the ball is moving more than a lot of other pitchers throw, and that those pitchers could be signature series. It doesn't really matter. Jose Bautista is another card, fan favorite. People want to see this dude in the game, and I give up a home run to this version of the card almost every time I face him. So I would like to see a signature card, but at the same time, I don't want to go up against him because I already know what's going to happen. But I think that he deserves one, and it would be cool to have a boosted Jose Bautista. Another card, I really loved using this dude in MLB The Show 17, Vida Blue. He was one of my favorite pitchers, one of my best pitchers, and he had a 99 version, very similar to this 93. So I don't know if he'll get a boosted one, but I think with some of the other legend pitchers that we have in the game, he might not. But I would really like to see it. He's on my wish list for sure. Cy Young is a card. I think I've included him in my other video when I didn't. I thought that he might not get one. I really think that he might not get a signature card, but I hope that he does. He's on my wish list, so I wanted to include him in this video. I don't want to contradict myself. I want to be as honest as possible with you guys because this card is a first inning program, 96 overall. I'm not sure if we get a 99. Same type of thing with Christy Mathewson, released in the World Series or World Series reward early on. I'm not sure if he gets one, but I really hope that he does because it's a brand new legend. I think if they added a changeup on this card, he would be amazing. I don't even know if he threw a changeup, but they've been known to, add a couple pitches or mess with the repertoires of some pitchers to kind of make them a little bit better. Francisco Lindor might get a finest card, but if he doesn't win the vote, I hope that he gets a signature card. I didn't include Mookie Betts, but the same type of thing for Mookie Betts. If he doesn't get the finest, he didn't get the finest with Rafael Devers, but hopefully he can get a signature card still. But that's kind of my example there. Jose Altuve, same type of thing. He was in the finest voting, I believe, with George Springer and somebody else from the Astros. Might have been Bregman, but I'm not sure. Hopefully these guys get a signature card. I don't know if Bregman's played enough years, but I know Altuve has. He's had a finest version in the game previously. But Hal Newhouser is another one, a very similar pitcher to, or a similar type of pitcher to Bob Feller. I think that this card with the sweeping curve, changeup, if they added a pitch to him as well, maybe a slider, maybe something like that, I don't know. I think that this card would be amazing. I was actually undefeated with this dude in ranked seasons on the year so far. I liked using that Tigers team affinity, Hal Newhouser. But Cliff Lee is another one. We saw it in Shelfie's Moments where we have a 90 overall Cliff Lee. He's been a brand new legend to the game, or a legend that's been released back into the game after he retired a few years ago. I think that a 99 Cliff Lee, or even a signature card 95 plus overall, similar to Cole Hamels, would be amazing. Kenny Lofton is another one. I haven't really seen anybody talk about a signature series. Kenny Lofton, the Cleveland Indians collection reward. If this card was a little bit boosted, I don't know how you would boost him. Maybe a little bit of power, maybe a little bit of arm strength here and there. He has really good stats anyway. But Ben Zobrist is another one, a great utility switch hitter that's played more than enough seasons for a variety of different teams to get a signature card. Could very well be with the Rays, could be with the Cubs. He had a great postseason with them. I think that this card would be awesome, would be another card to implement that would be a great switch hitter. JD Martinez is a card that I don't think a lot of people have talked about either. A signature series JD with boosted vision would be amazing. A boosted power versus right. I know inside edge is going away, so I don't think he's affected by inside edge anymore because he's not playing. but I think that a boosted JD would be amazing. Fred McGriff is another one. I'm surprised he's not already a signature card in the game. We see some other guys like Cliff Floyd recently get one, guys like that. This card has always been in MLB The Show as long as I can remember, as long as I've been playing. I think that he deserves a signature card and will end up getting one. It's just a matter of time. Paul Konerko, another card, actually born in Rhode Island, but he played high school baseball in my hometown, my home city, Scottsdale, Arizona, and he played at Chaparral High School. I got to meet him, went to some camps where he played, and definitely a card that I would like to see get a signature card, set some records at that school as well. Andrew Jones is one that I don't know if he'll get one. He was a first inning program boss as well, but they only showed the screenshot of this version of Andrew Jones at the beginning of the year. Before the game was released. I don't know if he gets one, but I would hope that he would because he's a brand new legend. Same type of thing with Rob Dibble. He's a Battle Royale reward, 91 overall. And really the only other relief pitcher that I think could possibly get a signature card. I hope that some of these guys do. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. I know I haven't been able to respond to as many comments as I would like to. I've been extremely busy, but I'm trying to get back on that track as well. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully we see some of these signature cards released into the game pretty soon here. But until next time, peace out. I'm College Lefty, and have a great day.